Hey everybody, Justin here with ExtremeTerrain.com, and today we're taking a closer look at and installing the Red Rock Stubby Side Step Bars in black, available for all 2021 and newer Broncos equipped with the factory rock rails. Now you guys should be checking out these step bars for your Bronco if you'd like to make entering or exiting your stock or lifted rig a much easier task by adding a functional and easily removable step to the already great factory rock rails. All right guys, so for the most part, I absolutely love the factory rock rails. They're a factory part at the end of the day, so you know the quality is gonna be there. They offer a great fit that really hugs the body, and they offer fantastic protection when wheeling. However, there is one glaring downside, and that is the fact that they offer absolutely zero help as a functional step. Well, luckily for us owners, companies like Red Rock noticed this and have essentially come to our rescue with their stubby side step bars. Now, these little guys will install onto your factory rock rails and serve as a much needed step for your 2 or 4 door rig. Now, this is a much more practical and, let's face it, more affordable option than buying a completely new set of steps or rails, and they are easily removable if and when you do go crawling and you don't want to damage them on the trail. Now, the Red Rock side steps that we have here will be made from a combination of a heavy-duty tubular steel along with the plate steel for the actual top or traction surface here. And I really do dig the patriotic star kind of motif that has been laser cut or CNC cut into the actual metal itself. Now, I do also want to point out, guys, that Red Rock throws in kind of like a soft neoprene or rubber material here. That's nice because it's not going to scratch up your factory rails when these guys are installed. And as you can see, you are given a little bit of a screw here, set screw, that's going to help keep these things in place when they are in use. Now, I do also want to point out, guys, the steps have been finished off in a textured, I would say kind of matte or satin black powder coat, and that's there to help prevent any corrosion over the years. Now, your price point for the pair will live in or around that low $200 ballpark, which will put these, I would say, in line with other similar options on the site from companies like Infab, for instance, but there really isn't a ton of options currently that mimic what these guys actually do, so your options at this time are pretty limited. Also keep in mind here, guys, if you do have a 4-door, it might not be a bad move to grab a second set or a second pair of steps. That way both front and rear passengers are taken care of, but again, that is totally up to you. Switching gears, let's talk install. And again, this is gonna be a very simple job, guys. In fact, site's gonna call this a pretty soft 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, taking you, I would say, maybe 20 minutes at absolute most from start to finish to knock out both sides. But to give you a better idea of just how things might go down in the garage or driveway, let's check out our detailed walkthrough now.
What's up, guys? Today we're going to be installing some side step bars on our Bronco. There are no tools involved with this job, so let's get started. So to get started, we're going to grab our side step bar, and this is just going to attach to our factory rails here, and we're going to center it up with the door, depending on where you want it to be when you step out or step in. You can kind of make that your own choice, but we're going to pretty much go center. And we're going to take the hooks and set them right on the factory rail. Just give them a push so they lock in. And then we'll go underneath and tighten the set screws, and that'll be it. So now that we have them in place, we'll go ahead and reach back. We're going to tighten down our pinch screws. Get both of those tight. Double check, make sure it's nice and secure. So now once you've completed this process for this side, you can go ahead and repeat the same steps for the other side. Alrighty guys, that about wraps up our review and install of our Red Rock Stubby Side Step Bars and black finish for your 21 to current Bronco with factory rock rails. Thanks for watching, and as always, for everything Bronco, keep it right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.